I know it's hot out there, and I'm just so grateful that you're here. Us being here is what makes a difference. Us being together and standing together is what makes a difference. And I get to stand in the shade, right?
Thank you so much.
So they said I had 3 minutes, but I got about 50 to go. No, I'm just kidding.
We can go 5.
No, you're good. Good morning. The more that we view the world through the eyes of a brown-skinned, Near Eastern, Palestinian, Jewish rabbi named Jesus, the more we see everyone as neighbor. Whatever our faith, or political persuasion, or whatever else that might distinguish us, I have a deeply held religious view that is shaped by the scriptures that I understand and hold as sacred, that all of creation are in God like fish are in water, that what brings us together is greater than what divides us. Indeed, when they come for any one of us, we stand together. Amen? Looking at the world through the lens, we must resist the urge to be at each other's throats. We must resist the urge within our own selves to scream and yell and holler until that's all we ever hear, because that gets us absolutely nowhere. We must stand together across a wide range of ideas and opinions. We must not allow our national leaders to betray us. Here's the thing. We all lose when we fall prey to the forces that keep us divided. But with all hands on deck, one common humanity in service of the good for all, then we have a chance to be something great. That's what makes America great. Some of you know that I just returned from Washington, D.C. on Sunday. The very next day, this current administration took over operations from the D.C. Police Department and called in the National Guard on the pretext that violent gangs controlled the streets. And I can't help but think, as more and more people, I believe, are beginning to think, I can't help to think, and to think it as a logical conclusion of observable pattern behavior. I can't help but think that it's all a trick of some sort.
Absolutely!
That the federal takeover of Washington, D.C. is a ploy intended to have a payoff later. I can't help but think that the intention is to make us more comfortable with a military presence, because the more comfortable we are with the military presence, the more comfortable we might be with maybe not having elections again in 2028. It's not hard to think that we're in the midst of a hostile takeover, that we are being betrayed, that every one of us, all who love this country and pray intensely for its well-being. What do I care about? I care that red and blue citizens of this great nation learn to exist and work together. What is important to all of us, I believe, that a healthy multi-party system is why we're a democracy. We've got to resist the urge to be constantly at each other's throats, because we know that the keeping us at each other's throats is how the worst forces in our humanity win the day. We must stand united. My friend Scott lives in Tennessee. He's a bivocational pastor who also works part-time at Amazon. a co-worker born here in the United States, but whose brown skin betrays her Mexican heritage, told him about standing in line to purchase some items at a store that she frequented, where the owners knew her well. This happened in Tennessee just this week. Because of her brown skin, another customer who was waiting to purchase some items started asking about her credentials, demanding proof to see that she was legally documented, asking to see her identification. This is happening on a wider and wider scale. It is unfathomable to me. It's unfathomable to see that immigration and customs enforcement agents are allowed to mask themselves when they seize people by force who have been profiled based on their skin color and physical characteristics.
Outrage.
Not only is that a flagrant injustice, all that does is make everyone less safe. I mean, who's to say that gangs are not right now dressing in ICE as ICE agents?
Yep.
Who could pull up in a masked van, unmarked van, seize your loved one from your house and your backyard, and they'd be in and out before you would even know what to do about it. This makes us less safe.
Makes us a crazy nation.
And the way this continues is when more and more of us stand together. Indeed, when they come after one of us, we stand together. Say that with me. When they stand together. I speak today as an ordained pastor of the Christian Church Disciples of Christ, who the very core of its identity is the idea that all are welcome at the table in the same way that God has welcomed us. I also speak today as a representative of Missouri Faith Voices, an organization rooted in the prophetic call of our faith traditions. I want you to hear that. An organization rooted in the prophetic call of our faith traditions. Missouri Faith Voices unites multi-faith, multiracial community to untether faith from white supremacy and to reclaim its power for justice. We stand together in organizing and amplifying interfaith community and voices so that all of God's children can flourish in a world of equity and hope and beloved community. And let me leave you with this. Get involved as you are. Get involved not just here, but again, the work just begins here. It prepares us for what we really need to be doing and organizing. I invite you to survey your faith and to draw from it where all faiths meet, doing justice, loving kindness, and walking humbly with God. I conclude by borrowing the words of a friend and a prophetic voice for justice that we lost recently, Reverend Dr. John Bennett. Something he said in the last sermon that he preached on June 22nd. We face a great challenge in this precarious moment of our nation's history if we are to fulfill our mission to witness the wholeness in a fragmented world. May the grace and mercy of God equip us to do so even now.
Okay, hi. My name's Luke. I'm the drum guy, and yeah, thank you. Okay, we good? No, we're not good. Okay.
Now we're good.
Now we're good. Okay, give her a round of applause. Okay, so one of my passions, one of the things that I organize the most for